Good morning everyone. Welcome to Be Inspired. You are in the best part of YouTube learning channel, and today you are going to learn about Python. In the previous classes we just learned about variables, how to create and how to assign values, and how to update the variables, and how can you write with the simple built-in functions, how to write built-in data types, and how to know whether what we given which kind of function it belongs to. Like there's so many things we learned, right? Now, in the same way, the continuation of the topic, we are going to learn one more important thing and one more new topic in Python we are going to learn. So nothing but that is creating a single line and a multi-line strings. So before getting started into the video, you have to do one thing. What is that? Just give a thumbs up to me. Nothing but please share, like, subscribe my channel. I hope you all are going to enjoy this video. So without getting late and without getting much wasting of time, of your time, valuable time, I'm just going to start the video. So the video is this. I already opened my Jupyter notebook and I created one new page in this Jupyter notebook, that is creating multi-line and a single line strings, and I'm going to keep plus here to write the code. I think you all know about this, you all are familiar for this. Now without getting late, we'll just start the video, right? So what today's topic is, how to create multi-line and a single line strings. Okay, there are lots of little details in strings when we work with Python. That is what we are going to cover in this video. A string is a sequence of characters specified within double quotes or single quotes. Of course that we all know that we are going to specify the string either with the double quotes or the single quotes. Here is a single quoted string. Now we'll just write down here. In the print function, I'm going to invoke the print function with a single quoted string. I am a single quoted string. And what the print function is going to do is, when I'm going to invoke the print function with a single quotes, it is going to think that it is a string which is given by the user, and it just simply going to print. Now I can even print with the double quoted string also. Now I can even do with double quotes. So I'm going to write I am a double quoted string. So I can even invoke the print statement either with the single quotes or with the double quotes. Of course these things we all know that. And now what you are going to learn in this, what is a new topic in this you are going to learn is, the same string can be shown using double quotes as well. You can create strings in 3 different ways in Python, that is double quotes, single quotes and 3 double quotes, or you can use even 3 single quotes also. That's what we are going to learn in this Python today's class. Print. I'm going to use 2 different types of quotes here. If you observe properly, I'm going to use 2 different types of quotes. Python, comma, single quotes is, comma, plus. See, if you observe here, I just given 3 double quotes. Awesome. Now we'll see what will happen, what Python is going to show. See what Python is asking us to do. There is a bad operator type for unary plus. Okay, so this is an invalid syntax error. So here you got like this. Now I just invoked here double quotes, single quotes and 3 double quotes also. Excuse me. See here, Python is given in double quotes and is given in single quotes, and awesome is given in 3 double quotes. Python will print this normally by using string concatenation, and it prints out as Python is awesome. Now we will just invoke one more thing with the print statement. Print double quotes Python, and we use string operator 3, and what Python will do is, it is also a string concatenation by using this string operator. This means the word Python will print 3 times and 3 times multiplied by a string, right? whereas other arithmetic operators don't make sense. Don't make sense with the context of the string. For example, subtraction operator is there. If I do the same thing with subtraction operator, Python is going to throw an error to us. Why? Because it doesn't know how to concatenate a string with minus operator. See, Python is going to show an error here. Unsupported operand type for string and integer. How can Python will do it? That's what the Python is asking. So that is the reason instead of this minus, you can use plus. And what Python will give? Sorry. You can concatenate string with a plus. So I will just give right here Python is awesome. Now it is going to join these two words with the help of the plus operand, right? So that's what we are going to do it here. And Python has the special function called input function, which allows the input from the user, and this input will be in the form of a string. The input function that you see here invoked on the screen will accept user input and assign to the answer variable and will be printed to the output through the print function. Now I'm going to write something by using the input function. So I'm just writing here question. What did you have for lunch? What did you have for lunch? So this is the question I'm asking, and in the answer variable I'm just asking the Python, I will just give you an input. So please print that input I'm asking Python. So what will happen here is the print function is going to, you had plus answer variable plus in the double quotes, because I'm just giving here string concatenation, so that is the reason I'm just writing those many things. Okay, now what Python will do, we'll see here. See here, Python is going to generate an input box. In this box I'm just writing here pasta, and I'll press Ctrl Enter. You had pasta, that sounds delicious, because I just want my answer should be after my input, because here I asked Python, I'll just give one more input. If I will invoke this again, again Python is going to give this, and I will write here noodles, and again I'll just, so whenever I just want to give my own values, and Python is going to just generate an input box, and I can just write my own. But you have to remember one thing here is you have to give only string. That is a very important thing in this. Okay, and you can this input function is going to show you one text box. In the text box you should write the string, and that answer is going to be printed with the help of the print function. You'll get it as text box and you should give proper string, then your answer will be printed on the screen. Now we will write one more thing with the single quotes. I am learning Python. If you observe here, Python is showing an invalid syntax. What is meaning is, according to Python, the answer which is there in the single quotes or double quotes, it has to starting and ending should be counting, and where it is started and where you just written here for I am a single quote here, right? So Python is going to understand the single quote is going to be closed here, and Python did not understand what is written here. So it has to understand only inside the strings. So to avoid this error, we have a backslash, and what this backslash function is going to explain Python is, it is saying that you should not consider this single quote as end of this statement. Now Python, I am learning Python. In this way this backslash character is going to be used here. So you can use for backslash character and you can complete this statement. If you want to get a new line, you have one more built-in function. You have one more special character, that is /n. So whatever the statements you want to come in a separate line. Hello John. You want to write this in a special line, so slash backslash n. So now I'm going to execute this. What will happen? See, hello John, and after that I just given a backslash n here. So this means that you have to, after whenever you are going to get the backslash n, it is going to ask the Python that you are going to print in a separate line. That's what Python is going to understand with this special character, that is backslash n. So if you don't want to use this Python like special characters, then simply you can use with the 3 single quotes, and you can write here hello world, and here you can write string in a multi-line. Now see here, hello world, string in a multi-line. You can use 3 single quotes for this, but whereas or you can use backslash and also special characters. I don't want to use special characters, then you can simply type the entire thing which you want to print in a separate line, that you can print in a next line by using enter. Okay, and if you, the same thing if you want to do even for double quotes, it will not work for double quotes. Python is going to show you Python is going to throw an error to us, so I'm just showing for you hello world, and here I'm going to press enter using double quotes. See what Python is going to show, because here I use 3 double quotes, that is the reason Python is showing. Now if I'll just remove one thing, and it is going to throw an error, invalid operand, invalid syntax, because Python did not understand this. Okay, this is about, rather than using a backslash n character, you can use triple quotes for using a multi-line string, or Python will immediately throw an error for a multi-line using double quotes. That's what I already showed you, I already explained you here also. So by this you can easily understand, you can use triple quotes by using single quotes, or by using triple double quotes. So we'll just print even that also by using triple quotes. 1 2 3. I am a triple quote string. Now Python is going to execute this. The same thing you can even apply for single quotes also, and you can use, here we use here double quotes as well as single quotes also, so you can go for that multi lines like this. I hope you all understand today's class. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment.